Today is October 10th, 2022. I'm still counting down with 598 days until I set foot on the Appalachian Trail. I have the intention to through hike it in 2024. Woohoo! I'm in the 500s. Today I'm driving back to the Adirondacks to climb to see 3 fire towers and do some leaf peeping as part of my training. The first today is the fire tower on St. Regis Mountain near Saranac Lake, New York. This is the longest hike for today, between 6 and 7 miles. I'm immediately greeted by some trees that are boasting fall colors and some water that's streaming. It's going to be a really pretty day. The trail stays flat for about 2 miles, but it's wet and slippery with mud. I'm being careful and treading lightly as this is my first time back in the Adirondacks after taking a break to let some chronic foot pain heal. I now understand that pushing myself with speed is causing my injury healing process to be prolonged. I'm working with the MAF method today to keep myself in check by keeping my heart rate under a certain point. MAF stands for maximum aerobic function. I am really loving seeing all the footprints in the mud, and I'm chuckling because I know that I will encounter a lot of sopping wet and muddy, but very happy dogs hiking with their human friends on this trail. This proves true, but I'm too shy to ask for photos. I question my own footwear choice and decide this is the last time that I will be able to wear my minimalist shoes this season. My feet are cold, water is seeping in through the holes. Farewell, friends. On to boots next time. As I start to go uphill a bit more to get the 1,545 feet of elevation gain this mountain holds, I double-check the math in my head. The MAF method encourages your max heart rate to be 180 minus your age. So mine's 139. And now you know how old I am, but I think I'm going to continue to claim that I'm ageless. I'm stopping to enjoy the scenery and catch little details, as well as just close my eyes and enjoy the warm sun on my face while thanking my heart for beating and letting it calm down. The going is slow right now, but this method promises increased speed and endurance once the heart muscle builds, and injury recovery and prevention and practicing healthy upping is my true intention for now. This is just my chosen method for my madness. I made it to the top safe and sound. The view is so beautiful that I forgot to take a picture of the tower itself. Plus, all the dogs to say hi to. I am in awe of all of the lakes and so many different Adirondack mountains that can be seen from this vantage point. Next is Mount Arab in Tupper Lake, New York. This is a quick 2 miles, but still challenging, and I'm greeted with steps and a pretty good amount of uphill to practice max heart rate of 139 again. My mantra today is, give your heart a break, give your heart a break, give your heart a break, when it skyrockets up into the 150s and 160s, and I have to pause to bring it back down again. I'm smirking at what a freaking metaphor that is for my love life. My heart's been on a break for a bit now, and I'm grateful for the pause. I always like seeing buildings at the top near the fire towers because in my imagination, it means someone cares enough to maintain the land and its structures. This is the day to take in lakes and other Adirondack high peaks, and from this view I can see Mount Arab Lake, Eagle Crag Lake, and Tupper Lake. Back down and onto the last fire tower for the day we go. Next, I head toward Cathedral Rock in Star Lake, New York, and find myself on the campus of a ranger school as the starting point. The trail is named Latham Trail, and Cathedral Rock is a landmark separate from the fire tower. This is a quick 2 miles as well. This trail is definitely family-friendly for those of you that would like to bring your kids on your adventures. It stays pretty flat and only has a couple 100 feet elevation gain up at the top. There are several road crossings to have fun at. And to prevent getting lost on the trails that are part of the ranger school, follow the blazes with a number 10 on them. I saw several signs indicating danger and wondered why, as the trails seemed really super easy. I'll find out before the end of the trip, though. Almost to the top and off of the trail, there's a rock with a sign on it indicating that a poet, Kermit Ramil, married his sweetie at this location in 1982. It's a really tiny space, so I imagine a very small private wedding. Location intended for the view and probably something special between the newlyweds. I get sappy as I stand here, and I tell my own heart to remember it's on a break. Moving on. This particular trail is covered with plaques and dedications indicating a rich history the community and its people are invested in. We are blessed to get to see the beauty from the views and know that there are people protecting the land from fires and other disasters to the best of their abilities. On the way back down the trail, I stop at a picnic pavilion I passed while climbing to the top of the mountain. I sit and enjoy the view for a moment and read the dedication plaque for an 11-year-old boy who slid to his death in this very spot. I suddenly understand all the warning signs. I also take in the message of the plaque, and I make a vow to myself that when I do decide that it's okay to love again, I give it everything I have, loving deeply and openly and honestly, and looking forward to receiving the same back. Life is short and gets shorter every day, friends. I drive home thanking the mountains for loving me today. Happy trails till next time.